Hello, hello. Oh my god. Early One Piece chapter. 1070 is what we got. It's Labasco here. Chapter 1070 is already out. It's like 8 a.m. I've got nothing going on right now, so might as well just read the chapter already. I can't even wait. I just want to know. I didn't either. Normally they kind of put the chapter right in the thing on where I read it. It's not even there, so I don't even know what the title of this chapter is right now. I'm used to it coming out later at night, so the fact that it's out so early too. Christmas came early today. Like, oh my gosh, what is gonna happen in this chapter? I have no idea. I have no idea where we're going. Just to recap for those who maybe forgot what happened in 1069, we did have a week break. We just saw Rob Lucci awaken his Zoan Devil Fruit. He's kind of got the same thing around him as Luffy, although his is a darker color. I don't know if it's been confirmed that it's black or not. We know it's a dark color, unlike Luffy's, which is that kind of bright white when he's in Gear Fit. So we've got that going on. I have no idea how that fight's going to continue on. We just saw Sentomaru get fucked up by Rob Lucci too. Like, oh, things are going nuts already, and Luffy is probably not going to be happy about that. I just want to get into it. I really do. So we'll look at the chapter like we normally do. Obviously, I'm not going to show the chapter here. You know where to look if you want to find the chapter. It's very easy to find. Go to Twitter. You can go anywhere. And you'll find it. I promise you. Oh, cool. So Luffy was on the cover of Jump this week as well. So was Uta. Everybody's singing, it looks like. So that's kind of cool. I feel like it's been a little bit since we've seen Luffy. No, actually, there's been a lot of covers with Luffy on it. Who am I kidding? There's been a lot, especially this year overall. So cool that we get to see that one. Take a look at what Oda said for this week. He met Shohei Ohtani. What? I even beat him at One Piece themed round of Akinator. I'll treasure the memory for the rest of. Wait. What is Akinator? I need to know. Okay. First off, like Ohtani and Oda like meeting. That's just so cool to me. Wait, this is the 20 questions game. What the fuck? A One Piece theme round of. I am so curious where this was. I would love to see that. That would be so cool to see. Ohtani meeting Oda. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous of Ohtani. Obviously, it'd be cool to meet him too. But anyway, so chapter 7, 1070, the most powerful beings. What the fuck? Why is this the title of the chapter? The most powerful beings. We're continuing with the Germa cover story saga. Promising scientists gather for the sake of the world and all mankind. Holy shit! This is how long ago is this supposed to be? So, who is? So that's got to be a young. I don't know. Is that a young Vinsmoke Zeph? What the fuck? I'm so confused here. And then I guess on the left side with the dark hair and kind of goofy looking and maybe painted nails, is that Smoker? But then who's this other dude? And then there's a lady here as well, but we can't see what she looks like. Why don't we see what she looks like? I'm very, very curious. Obviously, we see a young, and at the head of it, in the front, with a Hawaiian shirt on, with a striped shirt underneath it, is, of course, our man, Vegapunk. Young Vegapunk looks, yeah, he's still got the big head and whatever, but he at least looks a lot more normal in the face, and his tongue isn't, like, hanging out to his fucking belly button anymore. So, I don't know. I'm curious. I'm really curious where this is going. Anyways, let's continue. Promising scientists gather again. I already said that. Luffy sees that Sentomaru gets attacked. Battle axe. Sorry, I didn't mean to distract you. And Luffy's eyes are popping out. Don't underestimate me. I saw this attack coming, moron. I thought, cough, I blocked it. You're tough, but I need you out of the picture. You outrank us in the command hierarchy. As long as you're conscious, we can't use the Seraphim. And then Luffy, gum, booming white. Oh my god, what is this face from Luffy? Kanji used means white, but the kana sounds like the classic dawn sound effects used for grand moments. It can also sound like dawn. Booming dawn. I think booming dawn makes more sense than booming white. I mean, it's nice that they always kind of give you sort of the context of what certain words are, if there's like multiple contexts that it could be. I think booming dawn makes more sense personally, but who knows? Booming dawn whip, booming white whip. I guess it could be either one, or whatever. This is sort of reminds me too of like when Luffy did the especially because I was just watching somebody watch Arlong Park, but when he sticks his feet into the ground and like spins himself around and does the pinwheel attack, it's a little similar to that because except he's doing it in the air with himself. Very similar. But anyways, let's continue on. Whoa, I can't slow down. Lucci goes flying from the hit, and Luffy's fucking himself up too. Hurry, Luffy, we've got to get to Vegapunk fast if we have any hope of saving this kid. I spun too hard. I can't stop. Where are you going, Luffy? The shelter in the factory? Take shelter in the factory. Sorry, that's what they said there. And now we see Little Mihawk is cutting through a ton of the CP0 soldiers. We're seeing young Jinbei swim and fuck people up as well. They're unstoppable, and if that isn't bad enough, we'd still lose if we found a way to destroy them. It's even more terrifying when you remember they're still just children. So they are going to get bigger. We are going to see fully formed Seraphim versions of all of these people. Vegapunk, that's the power I'm talking about. The shrimpy version of Jinbei is using. It's the swim fruit, right? That power belongs to Senior Pink, my sworn brother from the Don Quixote family. Only one person can have a fruit power at a time. So did he bite the dust? So you notice that man is currently an inmate at Impel Down. Wait, are you saying you made a copy of his fruit? That's what I figured. Okay, so far it's only been possible to manufacture Zoan fruits artificially. But that's paramecia, so should figure out. There's also Caesar's smile fruit method. However, I considered that unacceptable. Yeah, he could die 1,000 deaths and it wouldn't be enough. I'm fairly certain that with unlimited resource, even special types of Devil fruits can be recreated. However, I have yet to confirm whether such synthesized fruits can be awakened. I tried my hand at Logias, but they were trickier than expected. That makes sense. There's an alternative for paramecia types. I found you can synthesize a blood additive, from a paramecia user's lineage factor that will grant their power once transfused. That's what you see running through their arms. Oh, okay. I remember seeing those. I forget who I was watching, but somebody pointed out, what the fuck are those things on their arms? I call it green blood. You're telling me you created blood? And then we see the love beam come from a young version of Boa's Seraphim. The Seraphim are the culmination of my ideas. There goes the Kuma one with the Urisis shock. The peak of what our science can accomplish, they may very well go down as the most powerful beings in the history of the sea. Okay. So the Seraphim are what he was talking about. So that's why the Warbird system was abolished. Do you have any idea what you've let loose? So they're basically just Navy weapons, yes, and they pose a huge threat to us. That's Robin saying that, and while Sanji's talking as well. Sentomaro, sir, are you still breathing? Please fall back. Lucci's fucking... Of course, there's a cartoon hole that Lucci made, and he's pissed off, and he's coming back. He's going to go after Sentimo. What is this? Luffy. Oh my god, he explodes from the ground and his head is massive and he's going to take a bite out of fucking Lucci. Straw Hats. He missed him. Oh my god, I love Luffy's gear fifth. It's the best. And now the ground that he ate, he's shooting at Rob Lucci. He's back to normal size. Gum stretch. Wait. I remember seeing this panel, like, on Twitter, of Luffy. I didn't realize it was from this week's chapter. That's funny. Okay, boing, Booming white rock. Oh my god! Lucci, you were fuck. What insane power. Even Lucci says it. And Luffy's just laughing. I'm losing consciousness. Can't hold on. Hurry this way. Wait, who's saying this? This has gotta be Lucci saying he's losing consciousness, right? Hurry this way. The vacuum rocket is waiting. Hurry and get on. Oh, so the Seraphim can talk? You have my gratitude. It's nice to see such a kind version of you, Hancock. You insolent dummy, I'm just following. Oh my god, is Child Hancock a tsundere? Is that what we're seeing here? That's funny. Hey, Luffy, hurry. Please refrain from trying to board last minute. Straw Hat, I'm trusting you with Grandpa Punk. You got it. I'll get him off this island no matter what. Preparing for takeoff. Well, it's so fast. Incredible, huh? Where are we? Where's Vegapunk? You've come to stay calm. We're on the vacuum rocket. And who the hell is this supposed to be? It's a long story. That's Luffy, but let's save the explanations for later. Why does Luffy look like that? Oh my god. The approximate journey time from the Fabario stratum to the Labo stratum is 32 seconds. Okay. So inside the lab, we've reached your destination so quick. She's freaking out looking at Luffy. Oh my god. All subsequent flights have been canceled. The Frontier Dome has been fortified. Intruders have infiltrated. Be on high alert. To all lab workers, please remember to barricade the factory shelters properly. You have to hand it to him. Vegapunk couldn't ask for a better bodyguard. This is a real pity. Send tomorrow. Our orders are to wait for Marines. If we wait too long, they'll get away. Yeah, Lucci's kind of fucked up after fighting Luffy. So it feels like Luffy will definitely beat them if they like really fight it out. At least just looking at how fucked up he is just from their one little encounter where Luffy was just fucking around with him. He just was. That was it. He seriously wants you dead? Isn't that a waste for the government? You're the smartest man in the world. And would you rest easy if you thought such intellect may turn against you? Not that I ever intended to do so, mind you. Interesting. Oh yeah, I suppose it would make sense to snuff out a potential liability like you. How can you talk about snuffing someone out like that? It's Nami. An Emperor's crew showing up just as things come to a head. What a serendipitous twist of fate. So you really want to come aboard our ship? Talk about heavy cargo. I'm all for it. I'll show you General Frankie and the Sunny. Are you ever going to unbind our feet, you senile old geezer? Wow, where are we? Quick, Dr. Atlas needs medical attention and repairs. We'll leave her to you. It's Jinbei saying that, I'm pretty sure. Where are you going, Bonnie? I'm going to make Vegapunk turn my dad back to normal. If he refuses, he's a dead man. Remind me to never make you angry. Block off every exit, Roger. There are 6 Vegapunks left, including the real one. Yeah, but that defense system of theirs sure is a tough nut to crack. In the bird cuckoos. I don't care. I won't let a single one of those rats scurry off this island. Oh my. So the Straw Hat crew has allied itself with Vegapunk? On paper, that should make for a straightforward escape. Well, boy, are they in for a surprise if they think it'll be easy. We'll proceed as planned. Get as many warships as possible to Egghead. Okay, Kizaru, what do you got planned? Oh, there's chapter notes for this chapter. The title uses Jinrui, which means humanity, human race. However, in Japanese, fantasy, and sci-fi, most races are considered human. So to avoid any mix-up, we've gone with the more generic being. So I guess what they're saying is this chapter could also be titled the most powerful humans. Luffy's move in Gear 5th use Shiroi for the kanji, meaning white. However, the pronunciation is given in katakana as an elongated don. The don sound, you know, the if somebody ever follows, that's I think what I use, but whatever. This is the same sound effect used all over One Piece to sell the impact of big moments. We typically translate it as a boom, tada, or doom. So you can take it as both a loud, impactful sound and white. The katakana can also be interpreted as a representation for the English word dawn. This may be an intentional illusion on Oda's part, but it would have been super apparent to the average Jump reader, as the story usually keeps the dawn in Japanese as Yoki, or I don't know if I'm saying that right. We'll keep an eye on what Viz goes with, but for now, it would be a bit of a leap to assume Oda is going with Dawn here, given that the context and prominence of the Dawn and DAWN and DON sound effects in manga at large. Still, it may well be a notable Easter egg. Oh, okay, and I see they show a panel. Do we have? Is there a break again next week? I don't remember. I'm so very curious about the pacifistas, though. So, just looking over this chapter again, it's like, holy crap, we are moving along fast here at Egghead. I feel like we've only got a few more chapters at Egghead, though. I feel like the Straw Hats are, well, I think they're going to escape. I know that Kizaru says that they're not. It just won't be. I wonder what's going to happen. So there's a few loose ends we got to tie out. I feel like next chapter we're going to have everybody reconvene. Like I think Luffy's group and Nami's group will meet back up, which will be interesting to see. I don't think Vegapunk's actually coming with them. I also think it's very likely that Vegapunk could die here too. I don't know though. I'm really curious because I think next chapter we get the confrontation between Bonnie and Vegapunk, and then we're gonna see whatever Kizaru has in store for everybody. I just don't see how the Straw Hats can get away with Vegapunk with his head being so fucking massive that it's in a hangar. They're not hauling around a hangar. You know what I mean? I just don't know where this is going. Another great chapter, though. It makes me a little sad that I've got to wait for 1071. These chapters never feel long enough. The only one that felt there was that one chapter that felt like very, very long, and now every chapter feels short as a result of that. But this was a fun chapter. I still want to know what it's all leading to, though, right? Where we're going. What's next? Like, Elbaf feels like next after this. Because, I don't know, it's the only place that makes sense. Seems like there's so much that's pointing towards, well, and like the last poneglyph has to be an Elbaf. The man marked by flames has got to be Saul. So everything is pointing there. Who knows when that happens, but it's got to be, I feel like it's got to be soon. But this is a super good chapter. I'm just trying to collect all my thoughts from it, trying to kind of going back over. So I want to know who this lady is in this picture here. All these other scientists. Why do judges' eyebrows look like that? Why aren't they the normal circular ones that we're used to? So many questions I have here. I think I said Zeph. I'm stupid me for saying that instead of judge, but whatever. Caesar. I want to know who everybody is. I want to know who all of these people are. Caesar looks so fucking goofy, man. He has horns. That's right. Yeah, that's 100% him then. Judge looks so fucking weird. Why do his eyebrows look like that? They don't look like the Vinsmoke eyebrows we're used to. Why did they change? What happened that changed his eyebrows?